God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble, not distant, not delayed, but here. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth gives way beneath our feet, though mountains tremble and fall into the sea, though waters roar and foam with power, though the heart remembers chaos. God is our refuge. God is our strength. We will not fear. There is a river whose streams make glad the city of God, a quiet current beneath the noise, a steady presence beneath the shaking. God is within her, she will not fall. God will help her at break of day. When night seems long, morning is already appointed. Nations rage, kingdoms rise and fall. Voices shout for control, but he lifts his voice, and the earth melts. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. The Lord of hosts is with us. Come and see the works of the Lord, how he brings desolation to striving, how he ends wars to the ends of the earth, how he breaks the bow and shatters the spear, how he burns the shields with fire. Every weapon laid down, every threat silenced, every storm brought to order. Be still and know that I am God. Not because the world is quiet, but because I reign. Not because the nations obey, but because my throne stands, I will be exalted among the nations. I will be exalted in the earth, above fear, above history, above time. Be still and know. Be still. When thoughts race and the heart remembers battle, return to this place. When noise tries to reclaim your peace, stand in this truth. God is our refuge. God is our strength. We will not fear. And know that he is God. Ascribe to the Lord, O heavenly beings, ascribe to the Lord glory and strength. Ascribe to the Lord the glory due his name. Worship the Lord in the splendor of holiness.
The voice of the Lord is over the waters. The God of glory thunders.
The Lord thunders over mighty seas.
The voice of the Lord
is powerful.
The voice of the Lord
is majestic. The voice of the Lord breaks the cedars. The Lord shatters the cedars of Lebanon. He makes the mountains skip like calves. The wilderness tremble at his breath.
The voice of the Lord
flashes forth flames of fire.
The voice of the Lord
shakes the desert.
The voice of the Lord
twists the oaks and strips the forest bare. And in his temple all cry glory. Above the flood, the Lord sits enthroned. The Lord sits enthroned as King forever. Waters rise, storms gather, but his throne does not move. The Lord gives strength to his people. The Lord blesses his people with peace. The voice that shakes the earth is the same voice that gives peace. When thunder roars and the heart remembers fear, remember this: the voice that commands the storm also commands your soul to rest. He speaks and chaos listens. He speaks and creation aligns. He speaks and peace remains. The Lord reigns. The Lord reigns. His voice rules all things. Lift your eyes from the storm. Lift your heart from the noise. The voice of the Lord still speaks, and his word stands forever. The Lord gives strength. The Lord gives peace.
The Lord reigns.
He is clothed with strength, and he has girded himself with power. The world is firmly established. It cannot be moved. Though ages pass and seasons turn, his throne remains.
The Lord reigns. The Lord reigns.
His throne stands firm. From everlasting you are God. Before the mountains were formed, before the seas found their boundaries, you were already king. The floods have lifted up their voice. The floods roar with force. The waters rise in their strength, but the Lord on high is mightier, mightier than the thunder of many waters, mightier than the waves of the sea. The Lord reigns on high. Storms remember their limits, oceans remember their borders, creation remembers your command and does not cross it. Your decrees are very sure. Your word does not change. What you establish stands through generations. What you declare does not fade. Holiness adorns your house, O Lord, forever. When the world shakes with uncertainty, your rule does not tremble. When systems rise and fall, your kingdom remains untouched. I do not need to control what you already govern. I do not need to fear what you already rule. My peace is anchored in your reign. My rest is secured in your authority. The Lord reigns. I will not fear. The Lord reigns. I am at peace. Let the noise fade. Let the striving cease. The King is seated. Nothing is out of order. The Lord reigns. The Lord reigns. From everlasting, from everlasting, clap your hands, all peoples. Shout to God with cries of joy, for the Lord Most High is awesome, a great King over all the earth. He subdues nations beneath his feet. He establishes his inheritance power stands beneath His word.
God reigns.
God reigns over all the earth. He ascends amid shouts of joy, the Lord amid the sound of trumpets. He is exalted not by force, but by rightful authority. Princes gather under His rule, leaders bow in recognition, for the shields of the earth belong to God. He is greatly exalted. When nations boast in strength, remember who grants breath. When rulers claim permanence, remember who reigns forever. God is King. God is King. His rule has no end. Let praise rise without urgency. Let worship flow without fear. This is not a cry for victory. This is the song of established reign. God reigns, and the earth is secure. Praise awaits you, O God, in Zion. Not rush praise, not anxious words, but praise at rest and confidence. To you vows are fulfilled. To you prayers rise without fear. You hear the cry of every heart, and you do not turn away. You hear us. You receive us, you answer in your time. Blessed are those you choose and draw near, those you bring into your courts. They are satisfied with your goodness, with the richness of your presence. You answer us with awesome deeds of righteousness. O God of our salvation, you are the hope of all the ends of the earth and of the farthest seas. You form the mountains by your power. You clothe yourself with strength. You still the roaring of the seas, the roaring of their waves. You still the noise of the waters. You still the noise of the nations. You still the noise of the heart. Those who dwell at the ends of the earth stand in awe of your signs. Morning and evening shout for joy at your faithfulness. You care for the land and water it. You enrich it abundantly. Streams flow at your command. Life rises where you speak. You crown the year with your goodness. Your paths overflow with abundance. What once felt barren now breathes again. What once lay silent now responds. You crown my life with goodness. You restore what was dry. You bring fullness where there was waiting. The pastures clothe themselves with flocks. The valleys deck themselves with grain. They shout for joy. They sing. Creation, remember remembers its maker. The earth remembers your hand, and in that remembering, peace settles. You are not disturbed by noise, you are not threatened by movement. You speak and balance returns, you still the noise, you restore order, you reign. When the world feels loud again, when thoughts attempt to rise, return to this truth. Nothing has escaped your rule. You are the God who answers prayer. You are the God who brings peace. You are the God who reigns in stillness and in strength. Be still and know the land rests under your care. The people rest under your hand. The heart rests under your